I hate my wife, but I may never get a chance to divorce her. I stopped loving my wife 2 months ago. And I know what you might be thinking, it was because she was in a vegetable state. No, that was not it.
Who are overseas tend to be dependent. In other places, they kind of don't have a choice. They don't have the opportunities that women have here in the States.
Welcome back to More to Life. I got another one for you today. This one's gonna be a little bit different, but bear with me. Before I get into it, I ask that you please like, comment, and subscribe. Also, be sure to click that notification bell to ensure that you get my videos as soon as I release them. I'm not gonna hold you. Let's get right into it. This man is explaining why he hates his wife, and this is why a lot of guys end up becoming passport bros. Right? And you kind of understand. Everything is tainted back home. Not everybody, but it's a large majority. Let's hop right into it.
I hate my wife, but I may never get a chance to divorce her. Before you jump down my throat, let me give some backstory to this situation. I, 28 male, have my wife, Amber, 28 female, and we've been married for the last 10 years. Today, I woke up in the morning, grabbed her out of bed, showered her, wiped, fed her, and then sat her inside of her favorite chair with her favorite show playing.
Man, this man loves his wife, right? So it seems like she's crippled or can't move in a situation like that, and he's taking care of her. But let's not interrupt and let him finish.
My wife, for all intents and purposes, is a shell, a body of the person that she used to be. A year and a half ago, my wife got into a tragic car accident. She got hit in a T-bone collision going 75 while running a red light. I stopped loving my wife 2 months ago.
What are you talking about?
And I know what you might be thinking, it was because she was in a vegetable state. No, that was not it. I still loved my wife inside of that state and took care of her every single day. I still take care of her every single day. The reason I hate my wife was because of what I found in her phone. I was going to do a collage of our relationship and put it inside of our room to show how commemorative we are together. All the trips we took together, all the places we have been, everything we have visited on my dime because I loved her and I cared for her and I wanted her to have the best things in the world. Well, when I went into her phone, I kind of saw some messages from the exact day of the accident. It pretty much was, hurry up. Where are you? I need you right now. I'm on the way. I love you. I had trouble getting away from him. Who's him? I'm him.
He belongs to the streets.
What? You gotta be kidding me. But it's expected. That will make me hate. I don't want to say hate is a strong word, but yeah. When you serious and you into it for that long, and then a bombshell hits you like that, you may hate a woman. So she got into an accident because she was in a rush getting away from him. Damn! And now he's taking care of her. Woo! That burns. That burns. This burns deep. And a lot of guys go through this, but I feel bad for him in particular because he really loves her. They're going on trips. And let me let him finish. I gotta let him finish.
I looked at the phone and I was shocked. I've never seen this name before, but after scrolling through the messages, I saw pictures, I saw videos, I saw things that I couldn't even get her to do with me. In Barbados, I couldn't even get her to do with me. In Japan, I'm sitting there like, wait, we went all over the world, and you did this next door? You did this down the street? You did this a block away? Did somebody break your heart? Okay, this is ridiculous. So I had to see who the man was. I had to find.
It was so sad, man. This is happening to a lot of guys. And this is why a lot of guys are getting a passport. This guy has the energy of Floyd, right? I gotta shout the man out because he sounds just like him, right? If you listen to Floyd and you hear him, they sound very similar, right? And as Floyd said,
and I ain't got no swag.
Apparently I'm a lame.
You can do it too. Get your passports. It's that bad, right?
That bad. Really? Most thing, right? She's doing the things with the other guy that she's not doing with him. And you got guys out there bashing the bros. But look what's happening. What are these men to do when they're not getting back home? Now, guys want to bring up the, oh, woman's poor. No, it has nothing to do with that. These women are just more loving than a woman back home. And of course you get bad apples across seas, but you got to find the right one. You can't be stupid. But this here is tragic. Let me let him finish.
Him. I had to know who is this great man, and I went to his page and I saw he was inside of a relationship. He got into a relationship 2 days after my wife's accident, after the lady that he was smashing on got put into a military situation, got vegetabilized. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Somebody that loved you with all of their heart, that would take care of you every single day while you were sick, you don't love, you're not there for, you won't do these things for, but somebody that will leave you 2 days after your accident, somebody that won't give a second if you're okay after your accident, that's the person you love?
Woo! Fire in him. And you know what? Rightfully so. This dude didn't care. He was just smashing on. And you know what it is? Women always do the most for the guy that doesn't care.
Get your passports. It's that bad.
Women will always continually do the most for a guy who doesn't care at all. And that's just facts. And he's feeling it. Look at the fire in this man's face. You see that? Look at that fire. I get him. But you know, he still loves his wife. He don't love her no more. He said that, right? But still, whew, I get it.
So you know what her favorite show is? Every single day, I sit her down in front of the TV and I show her that he didn't give a f her. And I make her watch.
Woo! Yeah. You know what? Ah, man, that's torture for her, but she got to eat that. Man, that's his way of getting back. This is a tragic situation, but she has to eat it now. And she asked for it, right? This man obviously didn't love you. It was just a good time. He was continually going to look for a good time. Now, I don't know who this guy was. He may have not been a Pookie, but probably obviously was more handsome than a husband, right? And they tell guys, don't leave. Don't go across shores and don't explore to find something that will cooperate with you. And so, oh, these women want green cards, these women want this, these women are poor, these women with dirt feet, all this kind of crazy stuff they're saying. A guy's better off with that, if the woman wanted money.
Yeah. You can't make this, people. You cannot make.
No matter what, the woman just wanted the green card. Because women are going over, even with a green card, to U.S. and want to come back home.
What made you want to come back?
Actually, first thing is I don't have family there. It's only me and Eric. So, second is like going out with friends is different than here. And the quality of life, the enjoyment is less compared here.
Yes.
More fun, I would say. We're gonna be in the States, yeah, the system is good. The food was good. I mean, you have a lot of options.
Don't like it there, right? They don't agree with what's happening in society.
But the happiness is not complete.
I truly get it. Now, I never went through the same thing in this way, because I always went for, and that's why it's important that guys carry it this way too. Only be involved with women that are crazy over you. If you're involved with a woman that you're crazy over, even when you leave, see, the thing is, when you come over here to the Philippines or these other countries, right, you are the one that's sought after. All of the women are a dime a dozen, meaning they come left and right. They're just there. So many beautiful women. It's different. It's different than Western society. So, you know, a guy is seen in high regard more so than a woman is. So the man is more sought after. Now, do you still need to be on your square? Do you still need to be a guy that takes care of himself, that exercises, that keeps himself in tip-top shape, that grooms himself well? Yes, because it would be hard for you if you get over to the Philippines or any one of these other countries and you're not doing that. But I suggest every guy to go out and see how it is when you leave. Or if you're back home, it's just, I don't know, man. If you're looking for marriage like this guy was, obviously she got bored. Obviously she didn't think he was the cat's meow, right? Went out of her marriage and found something she felt was better. Then women turn around and wonder why guys turn into dogs, right? Forget just a guy going to get his passport. This is why men turn into dogs. You see the fire in that man's face? Now she has to sit there every day. A little cruel, yes. Is he justified? Yes. Yes, he is. She's in a vegetable state, sitting there watching how this man doesn't care. She didn't care that the man doesn't care. She liked that. That's why she did all of those things for him. Then you turn around and get situations like this.
Men who have to go overseas to find women aren't seeking them because they're more traditional.
What do you think?
Women who are overseas tend to be dependent.
You've never traveled.
On their masculine counterpart. Yeah.
You know what? A guy would rather a woman be dependent, because that's not the case. In a lot of situations don't go on like that. There's some situations that go on in other countries where the woman is dependent. And you know what? That's probably better. Because if you're in her surroundings and you see everything happening, and then you have her away from her immediate surroundings she's used to, oh yeah, she will be dependent. And you know what? If that guy, the same guy from before, right, would have had a situation like that, he'd probably be better off. I'm sure he'd be better off. But let me let her finish.
I don't know why you huffing and puffing. These women stay home. In other countries, they don't.
Is that not traditional? That's not what I said.
They don't hold. It's not just about it's not just about the tradition of like, because there's women here that stay at home, and do certain things. Like, I'm talking about the fact that these women in other places, they kind of don't have a choice.
You assume too much.
They don't have the opportunities that women have here in the States. So they're kind of, because I've seen also in
that's false, because the opportunities everywhere, right? Do you know how much opportunity I found here in the Philippines? Did you know what does happen is that sometimes you have people that don't have an entrepreneurial mindset, that won't see the opportunities, or they're just not in a position to take advantage of them. But I know my wife's family, they're always starting some kind of somebody's always trying to start a drink business or something where they're selling shakes. And her sister's a baker. She has her own bakery. And, somebody's always doing something to get ahead. Women do take advantage of opportunities here. So that's false. A lot of times women don't know what they're talking about. They just want to bash it. Let me let her finish.
Multiple occasions where these men will bring a wife from another country. And soon as they can speak English, soon as they get a trade, soon as they kind of find themselves, they're gone.
It's not the fact that they're gone after that happens, because a lot of times, right, and I've been doing it on my Black Filipino channel, right, these women are not leaving. Doing the situations I'm showing, assuming is that's how these women feel back home. They want to just put everyone down on the lower level, and that's not the case. But as you see from the situation past, that guy should have left the country. But I don't know what's going on. Women thinking, these guys that are like the guy that just in the past video, why guys are done. I don't know why they don't understand why guys are done. But one thing I do know, guys realize there's definitely more to life than going through that situation that happened in the first video, because it's tragic.